Part 3. Welcome back to my channel. Alright, let's finish. Let's try to finish the interview now.
Big sale on Temu. These running shoes are now on clearance for only $9.26. Soft and...
Let me make the point. Okay. You're one of the few like only you and Bruce I've ever seen do that before. Like destroy a heckler or someone that was challenging you or whatever. Destroy them for like several minutes. I mean, Bruce killed this chick for about, I don't know, man, about 25, 30 minutes one night in Houston.
Damn, that's how hurt he was? No, I'm talking shit.
And I never seen anybody else do that but you. Like 25, I mean, just same person, no cuss words. Yeah. I never seen that before. So how were you able to maintain your composure for that long?
Well, a very interesting thing happens when you try to trap something that's bigger than your trap. So imagine you set out a trap for a turtle and a rhinoceros steps into it. It's finna be a whole different situation now. So this lady behind the scenes is begging me to come into this interview that I've not scheduled, that I don't want to do, that I'm not dressed for, that nobody's called me about. She just wants it. To the point where she says, Katt, come on, you just want to end me for the city. I just want to give you your flowers. Well, I won't talk about kids. I won't talk about no jail. I won't talk about... This is the conversation she has with me, and then goes in that room and doesn't mention the Emmy and immediately begins to... Because this is a comedian. You're trying to undermine me. Atlanta is a heavily LGBTQ plus positive city. And the fact that you having a heavy gay fan base would try to degrade me, a heterosexual, by making it seem like I'm gay. Gay people don't feel that way about me. Why would you? So it was a terrible thing that she found herself in, and comedically, you're outmatched. My defense is impenetrable. My offense will have the precise amount of viciousness that's necessary. If that means no cussing, that's fine. I don't want to talk to you and hurt heavy-set women's feelings or dark-skinned women's feelings or women who wear wigs' feelings. I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm bantering with you because you keep acting like you're qualified to do that. Yeah, so, it was a setup. I'm always going to be prevail if I'm being set up.
I feel like I'm getting smarter watching these interviews. You know?
You think Buddy was in on it? Her co-host? You think he was in on that? He didn't.
No, because here's the whole thing. He kept trying to get her to pull the plug on this, and she kept not. So she didn't understand even after we cut. She didn't understand what had happened. She still thought that she had been
She kept not a real word. She kept not
victorious, and yeah.
And then she tried to play the victim.
No, she played the victim. Her husband was willing to kill one of the greatest comedians to...
You see what I'm saying? He don't want to agree with him. And then she tried to play the victim. Anybody would have been like, yeah, she did. But he wants to be like, no, she did play the victim. Like, you feel me? I don't like people talk like that. That's how my homie be talking and shit. It makes you feel like you stupid, you feel me? You know? Like, nothing you say is good enough.
Yeah, I'm saying, And remember, all of this has to happen. I have to allow it to happen. I have to also preserve my life. And then, after I do all of that, then I have to not press charges on you to these police. As if a crime has not been committed upon me.
A pimp named Slickback. Oh, man.
Thank you for saying the whole thing. Like a Tribe Called
You gotta say the whole thing. You gotta say the whole thing.
That is correct.
A pimp named Slickback.
Yes.
Man, that is one of the most iconic roles in television history. How did that come about?
Dumb people love dumb people, and geniuses try to find people that are on their mental platitude. So, Aaron Magruder is one of the finest black writers that
Absolutely.
we've had.
Yes.
And the fact that he started his journey in the real trenches, writing for newspapers and getting syndicated across the country before he ever came to the next platform is what made him so formidable. So it was a joy to be able to work with him. Just like, when I do work with Donald Glover, we get the Emmy. Like, it's because you're dealing with compatible wavelengths. Like Donald Glover told me, Katt, here's a script. If you do this role right, you'll win an Emmy for it. I said, that's the only way I know to do it is right. And won the Emmy.
Well, I know there's a lot of advantages to be doing what you do with being in the entertainment industry, but what's like the biggest thing that you can't stand about this industry?
He just be going up and down with these questions. His questions are emotion based.
Nothing. I like it.
Shit, I don't know who you think you're talking to.
I like it.
Now you this.
I love my op as myself.
Yeah.
I think it's great. On our side of things, it's flourishing. It's never been better. All the people on our side are seeing that prayers do work and that you really have control of your mind more than you think you do. And if you could somehow possibly stop thinking the way you do and think another way, it might help you. And you'll know right away if it does. That's the benefit, is each one of these days you get could really be the one.
What's one of the wildest things that has happened to you? Or
I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of tough to have like a new mindset, because I tried that where I try to like think positive, have a new mindset, and I noticed that the day doesn't change, it's the same day, So it's like, it makes you feel like that doesn't matter. What matters is, it's good to have a positive mindset though, but also work on trying to change something, not just think it, but also work on it, Let's go.
you've seen happen in your time in this entertainment space?
Yeah, sorry, Vlad. I ain't seen nothing. I collect the footage, but I haven't seen anything.
You were doing so good, man. I mean, you was just doing so good, and then all of a sudden you just decided.
Well, no, here's the thing. What you asked was, you said, hey, Wolf, what do you hate about the sheep? Nothing. Nothing. I feel good. I feel like we're in a good position. Everything's gonna be fine. Let's go, Coach Prime.
Yeah. What do you think
We
about Coach
coming.
Prime? What's up with Coach Prime? You have you been out there yet, Colorado?
No, I've supported from afar.
Yeah.
I'm saying, anytime a great individual, regardless of what he does, finds something that he can be great in, like, that's gonna work. Like, he is a motivating factor and an asset to it. He always has been since the Jerry Curl days. Those are the leaders of men that we discussed earlier. An eternal optimist, someone that's clever and about books and hard work and discipline. As a black person, we should be so lucky as to have, a black coach like that. And as a non-black person, what a great job.
Man, you just described yourself, except the coach part. And then I take that back. You are a coach in your own right.
And you as well. That's the whole thing. Like, these compliments are all shared by all of us who receive them. Like, that's what it's got to be. If you any reflection of me, then that's what it is. That's why in the good book it say,
I think there's liquor in whatever he's sipping because he looks a little sweaty,
made in God's image. It don't mean you're always going to do that, but it means there's the possibility that you could mirror that.
Yeah. Do you have adopted children?
I'm an empty nester. I have no children at this point. Glory and hallelujah. No, everybody's grown. Yeah, but yeah, I got grandbabies.
You got grandbabies? Okay.
Yeah.
How many?
4.
4. Nice.
All girls.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's how you know he's been doing something right.
What?
It's like he said he made a joke out of it, but it seemed kind of sad, right? Didn't it? It's like he lost his jokeness because the world's been so mean to him type shit.
What are the ages?
Of what?
The girls.
The grandbabies?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a 6, 2 4s. 11 months and 2.
That's 5.
Yeah. I realized it as you said it. I didn't know how to change the story. Okay, so I got 5 grandkids.
Wait, what did they call you?
I got 5 daughters. I can't get anybody to call me anything that I asked for. They've already made a decision, and that's what they call me. There's nothing I can do about it. And I'm not going to say what it is. It sounds like stop or something. I don't know.
All right. But, man, we appreciate you coming on the show, man.
I appreciate you having me. You're an icon and a legend yourself, and just the fact that you would spend time interviewing others is magnificent, and nobody asks worse questions. You have the worst questions in all of interviewing.
He's definitely was sipping because he barely even speak.
And you can count on it. Nobody's going to mimic your questions. So, yeah, it's an honor. Thank you.
I appreciate you, man. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Katt Williams.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No more talk.
Willie D. Live.
Man, Katt,
Since 1900.
Local Union 91 has trained and put to work the fun.
Katt Williams looks sad / angry, don't he?
Sheet metal workers in the region, with contractors stretched.
He's like bitter type shit, man. Hopefully he gets out that bitterness now that he told his side of the story, and he can be funny channel CashApp gonna be in the bottom of the description. If you wanna follow me on IG, my IG gonna be in the bottom of the description too. Alright, man. Y'all gotta stay tuned. We got big things coming up on this channel. Alright. Yeah, sorry about the first video about me falling asleep on whatever. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was falling asleep. Maybe I'll go back to the video and check out some shit or just talk to people and see what they thought about the interview. Cause low-key, to me, it was kind of boring. I was falling asleep in the beginning of the interview. Let me know something with the interview. Alright. I'm about to end it here, alright? See you guys on the next episode of In the Day in the Life of an upcoming rapper. I hit what Katt said, right? What he said? He said, if you find something you're good at and you work on it, that will work. You heard what he said, right? So that's exactly what I found. Something I'm good at, something I'm working at, this shit gonna work. So I'll see you guys at the top, you know, and see you guys in the next episode of In the Day in the Life of an Upcoming Rapper Squad.